Welcome back to the Lips React channel. I'm Lips. Let's get right into this episode. But first, this is the finale of season 8. Let me announce that at least, just in case you don't know where you are. This episode is titled Wrath. Specifically, this is episode 16 of season 8 of The Walking Dead. Bob Wisdom. Lift others. Hold on. I want to see this finale so badly. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. Oh, okay. Little Bob, seems Bob and Carl are sitting around having a cup of tea of their own, sending us a little message together. Got you. Thank you for welcoming Carl in, Bob. This episode is titled Wrath. As you probably know, we started this season with the very ominous foreshadowing of Rick looking like he's dying. His eyes are red. It would have been you would have been able to convince me when we first saw that perhaps Rick had been bitten. I don't think that's the case anymore. They're absolutely not going to kill Rick and Carl because they just aren't. I just don't think that they would do that. If they were going to kill anyone, I feel like none of the OGs can die anymore. Our OG group is very dwindled down, but like Carol can't die, Daryl can't die. I don't think they're going to kill Rick. I don't think they're going to kill Maggie. Morgan, I don't know if they could maybe, but I feel like Morgan has almost like a villain arc to go on. I already said Carol. I don't think they're going to, well, I know they won't kill her because I know the Carol and Daryl spinoff. Eugene, maybe, but I feel like Eugene's death would feel better if there was like a redemption arc to it. I don't know, although they could do that in 48 minutes. That's it? Okay. All right. Let's not get greedy. 48 minutes. This is the finale. Let's get right into it. Thanks for being here. Full links on Patreon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you in the episode.
I remember.
Oh, it's just like Carl's letter. Ah! But the hat's way too big for that little Carl's head. Uh-oh. We're walking into the fire. This is not good. Sadiq.
Saw she was up.
Still so awkward between the two of them.
How did it happen?
Oh.
My mother's dead. She was bit. And she believed people, their souls, were trapped in the bodies of the monsters. Yeah, we saw a few of the dead. He wanted to honor her.
So depressing.
He was trying to show me that I could trust him. But he died paying respects to a woman he never knew. But it was dangerous.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good.
It was dangerous, and I didn't think about that. I should have.
It's not your fault. You did actually think about it. You told him we didn't have to do it.
All that's left of the people we lose, what was theirs, were their ideas.
That's true. That's so true. Glenn said something very similar. We keep them alive in our hearts because we honor who they were as a person and our actions.
We're gonna beat him today.
We are.
Will you come back to the kingdom? I won't run away again.
Maybe.
This morning is to be our last. It will be a fine morning indeed.
This isn't the last of shit.
It could be. For some of our ranks, I accept that.
It
I'm not
could
accepting
be.
shit.
Okay, Jerry.
But to justify everything we've lost, we must risk losing everything.
We're not losing shit.
Jerry.
Jerry, I love your energy. But that is an overwhelming thought. To justify everything we've lost, we've got to risk everything.
Yeah, if they're planning anything, we'll see it.
You think you can trust Gregory? He doesn't believe in anything except himself, and he'd have to believe in the Saviors a whole lot to send us into a trap and think it'll work out for him.
Unless Dwight didn't tell him. That asshole could be setting us up.
Or Negan has a one-up on us. Morgan.
Morgan, what is it?
Uh-oh. Morgan. Oh, God. Henry. Oh, my God.
They were,
Oh, no.
I asked Maggie if we could clear the walkers from the wall. We drew them away so we wouldn't have to worry about them when we rolled out.
He did.
Oh, Morgan. It's dark in there. Oh, Henry.
He said when we roll out, you and your people aren't coming. You can be here, but you're not us.
As long as we got that straight.
Damn.
Maybe you shouldn't come with us.
I have to.
You've done plenty.
I have to.
Morgan.
Rick. It's not me. It's everybody else, and I'm gonna keep him alive. I'm gonna keep Henry from...
From what?
We are worse than we were. Me and you, we are.
Yeah?
Giving your word to those men back at the bar. I mean, it's what it took. Yeah, but
Yeah?
there was something else. There was something wrong for you. And we crossed into it because we've both lost everything. Everything good.
That's true.
Why does it matter if we spend whatever's left on keeping people alive?
Because we haven't lost everything.
We have. And we can't go back.
Yes, you can, Morgan.
So let's just finish this.
Where there's life, there's possibility. Oh, I love that they're walking out holding hands. They've all got like purple things around their arms, but it's such a small group and we're walking into a trap and it does not feel good. I don't know what it is about Morgan's story, but I don't know.
Sucks, don't it, Dave? I mean, even with that disgusting knotted cheese on the side of your face, you once had these people's respect. Well, now you don't have a damn thing.
Damn, that's gotta suck so much because he coulda worked with Simon. They coulda killed Negan.
There's my bullet maker.
Order fulfilled, PDQ as promised. Every munition personally quality controlled by yours truly. The deed is done. Take
Damn.
yourself a tester.
I don't know that. Oh, that's dark.
Regina laid out the plan for you, right?
I believe we should attempt a one-fell swooper. A firing line that would minimize chaos opportunity and Alpha 2 Omega this thing in less than 10.
Are you sure that's something you want to see?
More of a need to thing.
Look at you.
There's a part of me that's like, maybe he sabotaged the bullets. Maybe.
Boylan Road. Map will show you where I'll be if there's trouble.
No, we got this one locked down, Hefe.
Damn straight you do.
Okay, who? We've got hair dye?
Idiots.
Idiots. But then I also think the way that they
You
talk
tag
to
along,
Eugene-
Gaby. It's a nice drive. I got some shit
Pushed
that I
him over
want to
the edge.
confess.
Oh, confessing, huh?
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Probably.
Definitely.
Those men I sent out down there on that road, setting up that roadblock with the dead, not knowing they're joining their cold asses any second. Because Rick and his band of pricks, we gotta hit them hard.
Oh.
You know, I don't enjoy sacrificing my own people.
Oh, really?
I mean, those guys back there, they came up with Simon.
Yeah. Realistically, that is kind of a smart move.
I still don't understand.
Ricky was slip some intel, make him think and get the jump on me. Taking out that little roadblock crew is gonna make Rick think he's got the real story.
That is.
See, that is the trap. And that is how we will get them.
And he's confessing all of this to Gabriel.
Hey, I give up. I'm done.
Oh. Wow. That seemed more malicious than necessary.
Dude, that was messed up. Oh,
I hate to agree with him.
you don't die, right? Man,
He's already
you ought to
dead.
try it sometime. You don't think you can kill your way out of seeing everybody else go, do you? Not gonna happen.
Oh, Morgan.
Lining up saviors on the Old Mill Road. That's where Neegan will be. Maggie, it's time. It was a trap. So we're changing the plan.
It was not.
Your confession is that you're gonna kill every last one of them? When you spoke before, you seemed almost as if you didn't want it to happen.
It ain't about want, Gaby.
Whoa.
Can't see crap.
Oh, that's right. He can't. I'd almost forgotten. Eugene.
You can't do this.
Shut your damn mouth, or so help me, I will use a homemade munition to crack your cranium right here, right now. Do you understand?
Yes.
Where does your faith go when you truly need it? Seems to me it's the only time worth holding on to.
Eugene is correct.
I'm gonna have to call dibs on Gaby boy myself.
Ow.
He said you didn't want to die a fruitless death. You can't always get what you want. Load him into the car.
Fuck.
You want to keep these people safe, and you think you need to kill other people to do that. That's not exactly safe for you, which ultimately may not be safe for the people you're trying to keep safe.
Agreed.
It's a conundrum,
It is a conundrum.
or it's not. But you can stop people without killing them.
And he did it for a while.
I have a simple proposal. This end for the dead, and this end for the living.
I like that.
Jesus. I'm starting to like that guy.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Holy damn. You ever seen one that big?
Holy shit.
No. Things are changing. Let's go.
Uh-oh. What do you mean vehicles approaching? What do you mean?
Saviors!
Fuck. Judith is there. And Grit. Dear Jody. Okay. I mean, we knew that this was the trap. Daylight is crazy, actually.
Pegged again, pegged so very hard.
How about you step out and face us?
Pick a direction to run. See how you do.
I brought you some of your old friends.
Well, he is the person that made today possible. Same goes for Dwighty boy here.
Eugene.
In case you're wondering, he didn't ream you on purpose. No, he is just a gutless nothing that sucks at life.
Hey.
And watch you all die, and he's gonna live with that.
Yeah, that is punishment. That's crazy.
We are cleaning house today, Rick.
And then there's you.
It never had to be a fight.
What's the bandage on his wrist?
You just had to accept how things are. Congratulations, Rick.
Oh my, we're just sitting ducks.
3,
Eugene.
2.
Oh my god. Yes, Eugene, you did it! Well, I'd run.
Now!
You know what? No, I guess we came to fight. Oh my god. Let's go! Yes! good. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey. Oh, Maggie. Honestly, if it's Maggie, I'm okay with it. We all got out. Oh, the babies.
Is Gregory already out here?
We left him inside the house. Keep going to the rendezvous point. The others should already be there. I'm gonna try and slow them down.
No.
Well, just you.
They can hear her in New Jersey.
But I'm not letting you do this by yourself.
You think I'm gonna give you a gun?
I would.
I'm gonna stay one way or another. Any of you gents with me?
Yes.
Because I'm with her, even if she's not with us.
Hey.
He did this. Get him.
Uh-oh. Eugene. Rosita.
Morgan.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan. You don't have to.
You don't have to. Yes! Personal win for Morgan.
Let's clean this up now, shall we?
Like a proud... I'm just proud.
Give it another second.
Please don't. Please. Holy shit. What? Did we? Oh my god! You're joking! Okay, I feel good. Through it all, through the exhausting Neegan narrative, the overdrawn Neegan narrative, we found community. We found people willing to fight back
Don't
to
shoot.
live. Girl.
We're done. It's over.
You get on your knees for Neegan, you'll get on your knees for anyone. And I don't know. Now maybe we should clean house. I don't know sometimes where I stand. I just roll with the vibes. Oh. This is where we find Rick. Yikes. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Just so you know, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, that was bullshit. I made a choice. I just didn't want to kill a kid's dad in front of him. That would have been the best thing I could have done. Had I done it, the kid might still be alive.
By all logic, Carl would have always died that way, saving Sadiq. Well, no, actually.
Your people are down. I'll get out of it.
The only reason he went back was because Rick shot at his head, over his head.
It's just you and me, Rick. I am bigger. I am better. And I got a bet. We can have a future.
Now you want to try to have that conversation?
Just give me 10 seconds so I can tell you how.
No.
Just give me 10 seconds for Carl.
Okay.
Carl said it doesn't have to be a fight anymore.
He was wrong.
He was right.
He was right, but you're only saying this out of desperation. You're not saying this out of respect for him. I don't know. They are both crying. Oh, Neegan.
Look what you did. Carl didn't know a damn thing.
The glass. That's kind of despicable, Rick. Rick. Yikes. Like, to use your son's words, which we've established is like the way you let them live on, to do the opposite. Oh my God. There's not a lot of honor in that.
Save him.
Save him?
Maggie.
Save him? Didn't we cut his... Can you save
No,
him?
he killed Glenn.
We have to.
We have to end it. We have to make it right.
We can't make it right.
It's not over until he's dead. It's not over until he's dead.
Oh, Maggie.
There's got to be something after. We're all gonna go home now. Negan's alive, but his way of doing things is over. And anyone who can't live with that will pay the price. And any person here who would live in peace and fairness, who would find common ground, this world is yours by right.
I'm just thinking about Maggie right now.
That's death, and it's coming for us. Unless we stand together, the new world begins.
The new world.
All this is just what was. There's got to be something after.
What happened to their guns? Is that you?
There was.
Wow.
And a few things you imparted to me before I vomited on you. Ergo, I created a modicum of fooey for a full kablooey.
Thank you, Eugene.
It's for the puke.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair play.
It's for Henry. Will you tell him I'm gonna be okay?
Morgan, where are you going?
I'm gonna try. I know I need to be.
Please.
My mercy prevails.
Over my wrath.
Guys are going back to the sanctuary. The thing is, I was never meant to be there. I've been reading that book, A Key to a Future. I could build things. I can make some of that stuff real for this place, for these people.
For us.
That's what I want to do with my life.
Yeah. Let him in, Maggie.
No joke, you gave me that life.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that guy. I don't know, the moment he got on screen, I think I even called him Kind Eyes.
Glad you're here. Glad to be here. I think.
Well, we know.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, more glass. And more people to help put it back together.
Get out.
Tara's out there building community.
I know why I'm here. I know what I did to Denise, to you. It doesn't matter why. I knew I'd have to face it, to pay.
That's what I like a lot about him. The accountability.
I'm ready.
Oh.
I got to see Negan take it down, and that's enough. Me, I'm a piece of shit.
Dwight.
There's no going back to how things were.
Dwight.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm so sorry.
Shut up. Don't you ever come back here again. If I ever see your face around here again, I'll kill you.
Thank you.
You go out there and you make it right. Find her.
I'm a friend of Rick's.
Oh.
He says you can come back to the community.
Why?
Rick is trying to build something. He wants to show people that things can change.
She's gonna have a hard time believing that.
You don't want to be alone. Everything is about people. Everything in this life that's worth a damn.
Then why are you running away from it all?
What's your name?
Morgan Jones.
You can call me Ann.
Hi, Anne.
Let me get my things. We can go.
Oh, you can go. I'm gonna stay. I want to be alone. I need to be.
You said
they are, but I can't.
Yes, you can. He's just so afraid. Oh, Morgan. I want her to be alive. I want her to be in there, and I want her to be alive. She came back. Honeymoon. Then where is she?
I just wanted to say you were right about saving the saviors from the satellite outpost. Rick was right about not killing all the saviors.
He was right.
He was. Not about Negan. We have to build this place up, make it thrive for the people who live here. We need our strength, the ability to defend ourselves better.
Okay.
But Rick and Michonne, Rick was wrong to do what he did. Michonne too.
Damn.
So we're gonna bide our time, wait for our moment, and then we're gonna show him.
Yeah.
Wow. What?
We will.
Wow.
Because we're gonna make you watch what happens.
And this isn't about who you killed.
How you made people live for you. How you put people under
that's
your
what it
boot.
comes. That's what makes Negan. No, you didn't.
Who needs to know?
Is like, okay, this might be.
Carl pictured something better. All of us working together for something bigger than all of us. And you'll have a job too. You're gonna rot in a cell.
For the rest of your life.
Torture?
You're gonna be evidence that we're making a civilization.
And you get to watch it happen. And you get to see how wrong you were about what people can be, about what life can be.
I don't know about this.
Maybe you're good for something.
That just, honestly, too much energy. Like, move on. Go live your life. Stop. Just kill him or let him go. Keeping him prisoner and torturing him just to make a point. Like...
Thank you. I understand. I know now. You've given me so much. I can see.
He can see in his heart and in his eyes.
Dear Carl, I remember. I forgot who I was. Thing is, we were walking side by side, but you were bringing me somewhere to the new world, Carl.
Oh.
I see it. I remember.
Oh. Oof. They've set us up for interpersonal drama, which makes me really sad. I think inherently revenge is selfish. And I think that was something that we saw time and time again in this season and maybe even last season, was this need to go for the revenge and the impacts that has on the other people who are just trying to exist in this world, right? Like, I do think that there was truth to something that Rick said when Negan's in that hospital bed, that it's not about, like, the killings, you know? I think that the killing of Glenn and the killing of Abraham, obviously that was traumatic. And I think that it's shocking that I haven't noticed until... we've talked a little bit about Maggie's path through revenge, but I hadn't really... We'll get back to the Maggie of it all. That aside, I think we started out for Rick on this path of revenge, and somewhere along the way, well, I don't even know, because at some point, immediately Rick is kind of taken on this different path and beat down mentally in a different way that other people don't understand. And it shows in the way that, like, Spencer was handling things and in the way that other people were kind of handling some of the things that Rick was doing, because I think that the mental torture Negan put Rick through immediately after watching, I think, both Abraham and Glenn die. Yeah, both of them, because then they brought him back, yeah. After having to watch two of his people die, that tore Rick down in a different way. So, yes, the killings, I think we've seen the, like, more personal revenge story from Rosita and Maggie. Now, did other people in that group, were they worthy of having also, like, a desire for revenge and a get back? Yeah, absolutely. They saw someone they loved and they cared about die. But it's a different level when it's, like, your lover or past lover, right? Husband, boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. It elevates it a little bit. It makes it sting, I think, I would assume, harder. And we go around on this conversation a lot of, like, well, whose fault is it? Who started it? Because we did deserve some sort of, like, deserve is, I don't know, the right choice, but, like, there was going to be consequences for what we did at the satellite station the first time we went there, right? I think I knew that walking in. I never felt good about that decision. I never liked it. It gets muddy for me because we were told from the get-go with Negan that he always kills someone. And so it's been really difficult for me to directly attribute that to it being because of the satellite station. I'm honestly shocked they didn't just pull a seaside on us and kill all of our men immediately because of the satellite, right? And leave the women alive. But Negan sees people as a resource. It was more so, for me and always, it was the control. The control aspect of what Negan did was honestly a different level of despicable. I don't want to say it's more despicable because I think that would be kind of erasing how I initially felt when I watched Abraham and Glenn die, which was super traumatic. But it was this like stripping away our rights, like making us work for it, like essentially like starting some sort of like slave system, you know. And what I've never respected from Negan is this like, I save people. No, you don't. No, you don't. You slave people is what you were doing. He uses control as his method, and he uses fear to control people. They're not free, you know. They live for him, and that was always the boundary cross. Like, the killing of the people was traumatic and it was tragic. And if you really boil it down, I think I was under the impression that's just something Negan always did. That's why he found the photos of the heads bashed in. I think somebody made a point that like, well, they didn't do that to the kingdom. I don't know why they didn't do that to the kingdom. I don't know if that's a plot hole or if maybe it was like the Shiva of it all. Which it truthfully could be, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't know why the kingdom was an exception to the killing, but from the get-go they told us that's Negan's thing. He always kills someone. Like, I don't know how to get around that, right? So but the real, and it's funny to call it like a boundary cross, but it's like, you left us alive to take away our rights in this world, you know. And the thing is somebody made a good point that like, it was about Ezekiel. There was a comment about, because I think I made a comment about like, well, I think he said he's not a real king. And I was like, well, you're not, but it's okay. Like, the people needed the fantasy. However, like, how did, you know, I'm not a historian. But it's like, the society that we know today started because systems were put in place where there were leaders on small scales and then big scales, and those leaders make the rules, or they have a council of people, and like, that's how we have different systems in place today, because somebody stands up and says, I'm a leader, and the rest of the people go, yeah, you're the leader. Or somebody stands up and goes, I'm a leader, and then the rest of the people go, actually, I don't fuck with that. And then they revolt against it, you know. And so I think that this is a really, you know, I think because for so long it was like, there wasn't this like, we were just a group of people doing our best to survive, having each other's backs. But then, you know, there was the dictatorship, but then that didn't really last that long. And then, you know, we just kind of keep coming across these people who were bad. But, you know, Ezekiel is an example of like, okay, a person in leadership who's calling themselves a leader, who's like taking a title and leading within the system. And to be fair, you know what? Who did it first? Diana? That was her name, right? Well, first that we met. So it's like, these leadership that's going to be, there's always going to be people, like, people want to find community. And when you find communities, it's natural, I think, for like a set of rules to come in place. And then I think it keeps people somewhat safe, but then it also has the opportunity to like do the opposite. Like, sometimes rules are there to keep people safe, and they do keep people safe. And sometimes rules are there to discriminate slyly and be like, we're not discriminating, we're not like doing something like that, this is to keep everyone safe. And it's like, no, well, I don't think that me giving you 90% of the food that we have, but okay. So I think the thing with Negan was always for me, I think at some point it did come down to, like, my rage against Negan started with the killings, but then at some point it did transcend into the way that he is leading, the way that he is controlling people around him is like something that I fundamentally disagree with and that I think we should revolt against. And I think that he does need a comeuppance. But like, then it's also like, ooh, okay. Are we really honoring Carl? Are we honoring Carl? I don't know. I don't know if we are honoring Carl in that moment. Do we need to be honoring Carl? You know, is like, I don't know. It's getting into like a little bit of a messy situation in that, and then it's like, okay, they should be able to like live the way they want to live, but then it's also like, I don't know if that I'm particularly on board with Maggie. I don't know. Maggie, Daryl, and Jesus teaming up together, the Jesus of it all, I didn't see coming. Maggie and Daryl, yes. Jesus is an interesting character because what do you mean you will say all these things that you disagree with, but then like, I don't know, you'll be like Maggie's right-hand man. I don't know, maybe he won't, maybe he will. But I do appreciate Jesus. I think that like morally, something I respect about him is that like when he has an opinion, he'll say it and he means it. You know, it's not wishy-washy. It's not like he doesn't only use his opinions or like change his mind when his back's up against the wall. If there's a man swinging a stick in his face, ready to kill, he stands there, you know, still having the same thoughts and opinions that he always did. And I appreciate about that. I appreciate that about him because I just don't like this, like, there was, we talked a lot about choice also. And I think something about choice is like, the thing about choice with Negan is that he gives the illusion of choice. And I don't think that somebody who doesn't have free will actually has choice. Now, there are people within Negan's group who will use that as an excuse. And that's what's annoying. Because, like, you don't get to, I'm talking specifically about, what's that fucker's name? He's dead now. Gavin. He would be like, I don't want to do this. Okay, then don't. The thing is, if you don't want to do something, but you feel like you have to do it, fully understand emotionally, I can find empathy for you. If you do not want to do something, but then you look someone in the eyes and you try to manipulate them and get empathy or get them to do what you want them to do because you don't want to do something, because you're a little baby back bitch and you don't want to do something, you don't want to kill this guy, you don't want to kill people. Bitch, shut up. You sound like a loser. Stand straight up. Stand straight up. You benefited from the system of Negan. Okay. Do you want to keep benefiting from the system of Negan? Mm-hmm. You value that not over the other choices that you had. Mm-hmm. You value the comfy life that you're given. Okay. You valued that over not killing. Like, that's what you signed up for. And don't fucking look me in the eyes and tell me Gavin didn't know that when he took that position. You know, it's like, oh man. But then it's like, it's fine if like deep in your heart you feel bad after you do something that you did to keep yourself safe or did something to keep yourself in a system that works for you. That's one thing. I may still call a character out on it and be like, don't like that they did that. That kind of sucked. But it's a level of like, I fucking think you're so fucking dumb when you don't like what you're doing and then you look someone in the eyes who you're choosing to hurt, saying, but I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it, but I don't want to do it. That's like, it's like, okay, so I don't fuck with you. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. And then Maggie. It is an interesting thing, I think, that the revenge of it all, and I'll be interested, and this is why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them keep cooking. I'm gonna let them feel this Maggie thing out, because it wasn't until Rick sliced Negan's throat and then told Sadiq to save him, and Maggie cried, that I thought, whoa, actually, I don't think this is fair to Maggie. Now, am I keen for honoring Carl in that moment? Yes. I am. Do I now think after the end of this episode that we even are honoring Carl? With the Negan of it all? No. With some of the other things, sure. I think it's crazy when you really boil it down that this all became a Rick v. Negan fight when it is Maggie's husband who was murdered. I do think that Maggie is rightfully pissed off at Rick. Now, what she really means with the word she said, I don't know yet. But, like, I don't blame Homegirl for being mad because, like, shouldn't she? Yes, if you want to forgive him, okay. But let's not forget that he brutally murdered Maggie's husband. And that the person who maybe should, if we're going to sit there and choose if this man lives or dies or how that happens, I do think Maggie should be, I do think that it shouldn't be a Rick-only decision. And then to just kind of torture the man, oh, come on. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know about that. I just don't know. But I am excited. There was a moment where I thought they did have kind of a big barrier. Not a big barrier, but they had a little bit of a big wall to climb to keep me excited for season 9. Because I do think, and I'm saying this, I'm obviously still sad, and I've heard great things about season 9. I don't want to lie to you guys. The Rick v. Negan, I've been done with it. Now, bringing Maggie into this more, because truly, I've talked about her a little bit when the story of revenge, and I think that the like experience of wanting revenge that we've gotten to see through different characters it has been really interesting. I do think when all's said and done, this does make sense that Maggie got kind of edged out of this decision in the end for this like big finale, and now she's gonna make a decision here because like she didn't get any closure. She didn't get to go on this journey. She played her cards close to her chest. She tried to plan things. She like admittedly had the Hilltop make a few like decisions in this season that got people killed, and she felt guilty about that, and she felt responsible about that because she recognized that she did send them out to do what they did. I can't remember exactly which situation it was, but it's like she did have them do that because she selfishly wanted that revenge. It was that like last fight at the Hilltop, you know, she wanted Negan to be there. She wanted to kill Negan, and people died because she wanted that so badly, right? And I think that they've played Maggie's revenge story very calmly, very coolly. And they've let other people's stories kind of come to a close. Like Rosita, I think she still has this desire to see him dead, but she's also gone on this different journey where I think she values her life over killing Negan. You know, she values her life and I think the people around her over killing Negan, where Maggie, I think, is still in the thick of it. And I truly fear for how she's going to handle this. But I'm also excited that, like, I'm low-key excited that they didn't just kind of forget to like follow through or give her a proper ending to this, and like it does kind of make sense. And now they're kind of, I hope they don't like wash it down, but they're kind of setting season 9 up to be this season where we get to see Maggie truly like center stage, which I don't feel like we've seen in a minute. And I do think that actress deserves that. I think that the character of Maggie deserves that. I think Rick put him in the background a few eps, okay? The man we've seen him on the screen enough. I'm ready for Maggie's there. I mean, obviously I want Rick there. Obviously I think low-key strategically they made a decision with Carl's death where they said, okay, we need to decide if it's going to be Rick's story or Carl's story, and they killed Carl and it's Rick's story. So I don't really foresee it ever being anything but Rick-centered, but I still do think there's room for Maggie to flourish, and I hope that we get to see that. If she becomes like a proper villain in season 9, that will be a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, but I think we've got legs. I think we've got excitement back up, but I am nervous because we're getting to the end, and yeah, I mean, we now only have 3 seasons left. Now, the last 2 seasons are longer. So it's like almost like we have 4 seasons left with how long seasons 10 and 11 are. So that's about 4 more months of regular Walking Dead content. Now, seeing how we're getting near to the end, and we've been talking about Fear, and I honestly had planned to start Fear before this. I do want to know in this moment in the comments, spin-off wise, I'm interested in going down the rabbit holes, okay? It looks like, just a quick look at what we have 3 spin-offs, at least that are available on Netflix. I don't know if there would be any other elsewhere. Fear and the Walking Dead, Dead City, and The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. So if those are things you would like for me to go down. Now, Fear and the Walking Dead is 8 seasons. The first season is only 6 episodes. So I feel like we could do Fear and the Walking Dead the first season, like maybe intermix it with season 9. The Walking Dead Dead City, I don't know if this is something we would want to dive into, but it's only 2 seasons. And then The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon is also only 2 seasons right now. So, and they're both 6 episodes. So, I mean, for the Daryl Dixon of it all, and we can also go down this journey just for Patreon if you guys wanted. Full lengths, that would be, and then we can discuss if we want to have those edited out. Now, I wish, the one thing is that the last 2 seasons of The Walking Dead being so much longer is like, I don't want to change the cadence that we are posting The Walking Dead because I think it would be difficult. But we could definitely, I feel like if we want to start with Fear, I do think regardless, the cadence would change at some point with what kind of, I mean, we'll see. But I want to know, like, what is the interest for those? When, like, I'm keen to get into Fear. I know that there are people out there that don't like it. That's okay. If it's not your cup of tea, that is fine. Do we like Dead City at all? Do we like the Daryl Dixon spinoff at all? No spoilers, just like and if you dislike it, I don't really need like a respectfully, because like I'm just trying to gauge like a yay or nay. If we could hold off on any in-depth, like super long, like hate letters to those seasons, because like I may choose to watch them. It just don't harsh. Like if I choose to, I don't want the vibe like super, super harsh or super over-explained why you think it's bad. Just be like, I would watch you react to Fear and the Walking Dead. I would not watch you react to Dead City. You know, like just like we can keep it kind of brief. I'm like, not to say that I don't appreciate any like differences of opinions, but just kind of to gauge the interest. I'm more so interested in the high level thinking, not the details at this moment. Just so that if I choose to go down these rabbit holes, I can still have that space to experience and create my own decisions about how I feel about the shows. And too much information on hating or loving a season or a show or something kind of, in a way, spoils. Like, I don't know. It's just it's like ordering a salad with the dressing on the side and then you get the dressing on it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So, just, you know, just like high level is great. But I do want to know what of the spinoffs you would or wouldn't watch, and we'll go from there. Okay. But also right now we're doing Dark, and we'll do the new House of the Dragon season this year. And I don't know. We're getting nearer to the end of The Walking Dead. So I'm kind of thinking about where do we go from here? We've talked about Fear already, and I will be delivering on Fear. It's taken me longer than I expected to be able to get there just because other things popped up, but we will definitely be doing that. Also, does anybody watch Beef? I don't know. Netflix is telling me about Beef right now, so I'm like, oh, this looks good. Okay, thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one. We'll see you in season 9. I am looking forward to season 9. You guys have hyped it up, though, so don't. I hope it doesn't fail me. I don't think it will. Okay, I'll see you there. Bye, guys.